let's just sew whatever. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about So Magical Expo in Florida, the 5th year of the Expo. Just so cool. Man, I think it was last weekend that it happened. I'm still trying to recover. It's so many events this year. And that's exciting, but also like overwhelming. And now the next Expo isn't until September of next year in Tennessee. So we're all a little like, when are we gonna see each other again? I don't know. I did not get much time to shop this time, which is a good and a bad thing. It's not a repeat of the vendors, but there are a lot of similar vendors. Like not every single vendor is at every single one, but yeah, anyway. My phone is like popping up with days old text messages, so I just got really confused. I am gonna start with my experience as a teacher for this one. So the classrooms were in one exhibit space, and then the vendor hall was another exhibit space. So what was amazing is that it was so close together. I know a lot of people have complained like classes are so far away, it's hard to get from A to B, that kind of a thing. So Kayla really took into consideration that feedback and put us all together. One of the issues was the sound within that space was a little hard. So I know I don't feel like I had issues in my classroom, but I was in the far corner. The industrial room is a much smaller class size with only 15 people. So there were advantages and disadvantages to that kind of thing. So, you know, the best she can do is, in my experience, take into consideration all the feedback and just try to make the next one even better. And that's all we can ever do as humans. So we had such a great time. It was so much fun meeting so many of you. My friend Jess from Wish Upon a Rainbow came. I don't have any of that stuff with me because I've been using it all, but she brought goodies from her friends in the UK, Chasing Childhood and the Sudoku. There may have been others, but those are the ones that I follow, and I was like, this is crazy. So it was super, super cool to see her. She is so incredibly talented, and I know she said something like, I don't know, but I was just like, no, you. So that's just how I feel about the event, is just getting to meet everybody. There were tons of different pattern designers that attended, and it was so fun. Like Sunday, I decided I need to get out of the industrial room. I was volunteering, help teach the open sew, and then I was helping other teachers who had asked for help. And on Sunday, the last class, they did not ask me to help in the classroom, so I decided I'm gonna go spend some time in my booth and just kind of hang out with my peers. So that's what I did, and it was so nice. It was a good ending. There were a few things that happened as far as my friends, so I just hope you're all safe and well and happy, and I'm thinking of you. I did purchase a new machine. So I have a Singer chain stitch that I have at home that I absolutely love using to embroider, and I didn't realize that Sunny Sewing sells a Thor brand chain stitch. So they brought one. They were so nice, I begged. I was like, could you please bring a chain stitch? That'd be cool. So they built it, and I couldn't not purchase it. So I was sitting there Sunday to chain stitch some tote bags. Just really simple. And then I was also able to show people how to use that chain stitch machine. It's insanely fun. So if you are curious what it is, you can look for a video called like the pink machine behind me, and I'll talk about the chain stitch machine, or you could just search for chain stitch. I also purchased 2 thread colors that I don't believe I had previously. It's like this neon fluorescent, and this is a Tech 70 color 1426, and this is Tech 70 color 0097, and it's like this really pretty peach rose gold color. I did not have those. I also grabbed one for Brittany at the Emporium because she's the one who told me about them. She was like, oh, that rose gold is so pretty. I was like, girl, you right? Let's get some. I'm just gonna like talk about what's sitting in front of me and go slowly through it all. So that's a machine that I purchased. I also took a class with Georgie by George shop, and it was DIY waxed canvas, and I had the best time in that class. I don't normally have time to take classes, so I'm really thankful that this time we got to do that. There was also an iron, but I think somehow I left it somewhere, or it's packed somewhere else. But you got a mini crock pot, because once you've ruined it with wax, that's kind of all that needs to stay in there. But Georgie mentioned, you just keep your wax in there. You store this for later, make sure it's covered and sealed, and you can keep reusing the same wax. She sells a waxed canvas medium, so it's all together, these pellets. You just melt it, mix it, and then she even adds some jojoba oil. So we just got a very small amount within this little bin, and we can reuse it later. I'm gonna find it a new home, but for now, it will live over there. So we also got a towel and some chopsticks, and we got to wax our own canvas. So this has been sitting rolled up for a couple of days, and it was actually super easy. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, yeah, I wouldn't have done this if somebody wasn't right here to hold my hand. So you can see the more you crumple it up, the more texture you'll see. This does make it a waterproof fabric. But if you don't like all those irons, you can blow dry or just kind of warm up the wax again, and then boom, you're done. You don't want to leave this kind of a bag sitting in your car in the middle of summer. That wouldn't be a great idea, but yeah. And then we did one print as well. And I kind of want to try this with one of my like canvas prints, because she said just don't use any like polyester because it could melt. The hot wax could kind of melt it. But yes, as I mentioned, she has videos on how to do that, but taking the class was just so much fun. So yeah, got all that. And they did give a free iron. Well, they didn't give a free iron. They gave an iron as well within that. So yeah, this was the Chasing Childhood goodie bag. There was a sticker and a card. The sticker's so cute. I loved getting that. I'm gonna put this in my sticker pile. I have plans of like covering something with stickers completely. Let's see. A lot of people that played Wingo had like little bag, or not bag, but little markers to give out, Wingo markers. So I got this 2023, so magical marker. Someone was giving out these little clear pouches they made, and I actually kept mine in the industrial room, and I picked up all the clips from the floor so that I had a little travel case. I thought that was funny. I need to move this up. Handcrafted, handmade by Michelle. She handed out these little coasters that she made. They look like little spools of thread. So adorable. I was gifted this cute little flower antique rose. It's like a Chicago screw. Super pretty, so I'll have to add that to something. Jade at Heartwood and Hide has created this beveled edge guide template. So if you want a 1/2 inch beveled, quarter, 3/4, and a 1 inch. She said that she was making a lot of the Triskel wallets, and Nicole can eyeball that beveled edge, and the rest of us are peasants and we can't. So I love this little tool. She said she's gonna make some that are even prettier, but this was a rough, here it is kind of a tool. So I'm gonna open this up and hang it now. on my little pegboard with all the tools. My friend Liz at Chubby Bunny Studios was handing out some goodies as well. She made, it's a ghost on a sewing machine. I love it so much. I want to paint it pink. But then she was also handing out little eggs with little 3D printed guys, and I got a ghost at the sewing machine as well. But she also had little polar bears, I believe, at a sewing machine. So I'm excited to have a big one and a little one. And then an egg for Dorothy's play area. Ooh, did not go under the couch, thank goodness. But she runs Fat Rabbit Supplies as well and creates some really fun, unique hardware and zipper tape, etc. So let's see what we got in here. Oh, a little sample of webbing with the hand, the thing, the hand. The thing? It's from Addams Family. I know it. I've seen it. I have not seen Wednesday, the new one. I don't get to watch much TV. And when I do, I just want to watch something I've already seen. But there is matching zipper tape as well. And she mentioned that she likes to use a 1/4 inch seam allowance when adding zipper tape so that you can see more of the zipper tape. And then this is a little heart with, oh, it's just a little squishy guy. Squishy guy. So cute. So I loved that there were people just kind of handing out goodies. That made it a lot more fun. I don't know. Who doesn't love little gifts? I'm trying to look at everything in front of me. I bought this coloring book from Hex Reject. It was so cool to meet Sabrina, I believe is her name. I feel like a real douchebag if that's incorrect. You can see these are not for use to make fabrics, they're just coloring books. But she does sell seamless files that you can purchase the licensing for to sell her prints on fabric, or to print for personal use to sell your makes but not the fabric. Hopefully that makes sense. Just gonna continue on with what's in front of me so that I can get out of the way. We have new rulers on the website. We have the 5 by 14 in rainbow and the 2.5 by 12 in rainbow. We previously only had them in pink to teal. So I'm just gonna open these bad boys up and hang them. I'm gonna look through my bin of goodies, but I believe that Zorel will have on their website soon blood splatter rulers that are printed by Off the Wall Quilt, and they have the non-slip easy grip coating on them. So that's a good segue for Off the Wall. They also carry car trash bag templates with the rotary cutouts, so I'm super excited. I think I had a set from them and then I gave it to my friend Tammy. I can't recall, but this is pretty cool. And then there's a QR code and a link for the pattern at the top, which is fun as well. So I believe these are on their website. Continuing on with Hex Reject. It's just kind of like a pile in there, man. I did buy some fabric. This is some double brush polyester. I think it's a 1/2 yard. And then I also bought some Cordura, which is just like a thick waterproof fabric. These are really cute. They had them available at the booth and I was like, heck yeah, spooky sewist, I'm in. This is a new clear vinyl on my website. Let's go party. Come on, Grimace, let's go party. So there's not much. This was just a super limited run, but I had to have it, so here we are. I gave some of my money to the Heartwood and Hide. We like to trade. You know what I'm saying? Me on the inside, me on the outside. Yeah, it's fair. I grabbed some It's Showtime tags. This is a set on different colors, some Beetlejuice. This one is Here for the Booze on different colors. This one is Adventure is Out There. Some of these tags are from the vault only, I believe. Shine bright like a diamond. I love that one. Fish are friends, not food. A cute little Finding Nemo. You've got a friend in me. You're welcome. What can I say? And then this one, I love this one so much. Wreck-It Ralph. And then they had a Florida Smee exclusive artisan crafted label as well. I grabbed one of those. That's online purchases. This is in store. Ah, here we go. Oh, I do have the iron. Okay, great. So here is the blood splatter ruler. Oh, there we go. I think it's so fun. You've got nice little markings that are etched in there, and then it's UV printed, and it does say Off the Wall Quilt. This little one, I don't believe, yeah, the little one doesn't have those, the slip coating, but I just thought it was too fun not to grab one. Can never have too many little rulers. I grabbed some vinyls as well. I got this Rapunzel one that is so cute, really subtle. It'd be a fun park bag. I grabbed this one. This one is like a supernatural holiday themed. This is a gift for a friend. I'm tempted to make myself a bag for Disneyland this week out of this print. It's just so stinking cute. And it's pink. Come on. And then I loved this moth vinyl. I don't use a ton of vinyl prints that aren't my own. I don't get a lot of time to sew lately, but I couldn't pass it up. People were trading friendship bracelets, and this made my Swiftie heart so happy. This one says Abraham Lincoln. Thanks, Glenn. I love that one. And then there were some friends in the paint party that made a ton as well and brought snacks. So it's a Smee 23 and So Besties. So cute. And then I saw pictures that somebody made So Whatever ones, and I was like, yay, love that.
I gotta play.
Oh, you're gonna play? You're not gonna help me?
Yeah.
Okay. You took your shoes off? I bought a Spirit jersey. Oh, nice. I couldn't help it. It's so cute. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun to tie-dye the bottom half? Because, yeah, I think it would be.
Help me.
Oh, we're not going to open those, Dorothy. Hey, no ma'am, not safe.
Please, 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 please.
Do you want to see what it melts into?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
It melts into a wax.
Wax.
Mm-hmm. See?
Let's see. Let's put it in.
Oh, I can't pour it in there. I don't need it right now. We'd have to warm it up, and it gets so hot.
I'm gonna cook it.
Cook it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play with something else, okay?
No, I just want that one on my table.
Okay, you gotta be very careful with it, though, okay?
Okay.
I did not get a chance to shop at My Little Shindig, but Katie remembered that I really wanted these Christmas tree cakes, clear TPUs. So I'm so stoked that she ran over before packing up and handed them to me. So I'm super excited for those. If you are in the sewing blurbs and you like Christmas tree cakes, you're gonna like December's month. Just saying. But here is the iron that came with the class kit for DIY wax canvas. And she did that because you melt the wax after you apply it, and you want an iron that's just for the wax that has no steam. Then you don't want to iron something else and get wax everywhere. Okay. And then we're almost near the end. The rest of it is mostly snacks that people dropped off, which we were so thankful for. And some like UK only treats from Jess at Wish Upon a Rainbow. And then I've got her business card information somewhere, but this is tropicalglitter.com. She no longer has her website, but I will post a link down below with contact information for her. So if you're making shaker bags, she's got a ton of fun glitters that she's trying to get rid of that are perfect for shaker bags. So I'm super stoked for all of those. Let's see what else we got. Oh good, here's the little polar bear. Although he almost looks like a mole. So cute. Yeah, I also purchased Sophie's Plus from Cast Iron Handcrafted, the 10-yard rolls. I use it all the time and I just never want to run out. So that is pretty much everything I purchased, received at So Magical Expo. Oh crap, no. I bought this from Becky Hanna Woodworking. Tell me that's not perfect. And this is a bolt action X-Acto knife.
That's my TV.
So you can see there, it's a little X-Acto knife. You can lock that in place and then it clicks up. And then there were replacements as well. So I'm really excited to have this for cutting out little pieces from my fabric and having it at the cutting table. If you get a chance to attend a So Magical Expo, I highly recommend it. It's super fun. And there are 2 expos next year as well as other events. So I hope to see you guys there. Bye.